Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Shot 17. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's not made by Byron Young. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Black, next thing, red, yellow, go. Ready?
They go play action with Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
32. Waiting.
Play action, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
By Evan Williams.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Middle. Hey, 50.
On 1st down, Stafford. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets into dropping. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of that. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. First and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Double right.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Omaha, ready, blue. '59. Alert. And middle. Tonight.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's down at about the 8, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my Facebook person.
Brendan McManus picking off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Off to the air now. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Like the drive they've had, Bronk, but they're up against it. 35 now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it. Bates' kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Blue striker. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 45, white. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Offense to the line fast.
Trouble, 38. Chalk, 17. Rail, yellow. 6, mega.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Ultra.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Play fake, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go ahead 6-3 in the first. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Goff. Hits him on the out route. Shoots by a man. He's in the clear. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Makes the tackle. He's got room to roam. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. 60, Black Ultra. Set.
Kicks the handoff, now low. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Here's Gall.
2nd and 10.
Completed over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Lions first down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Finds his man. It's Crab. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Play action. Love. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Black Ultra.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love with it on first down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
To kick this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Goff setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cleveland. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut. 60 red. Smash, red. Drill, green. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Loss of 1. Brings up third down and 11.
Smash, smash. 52 blue.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
6, mega.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Slide through. Huge, yellow. Step up.
Love to throw it on first down. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up third
Field,
and 8.
black. Black shot. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Right to the air goes Sanders. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red, Tito, blue, set.
On first down, it's Love. That is intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Down. 60, red, cycle. Drill green. Cut.
A good play action with Love. That one on target to Watson. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blue striker. Ready.
On play action, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
28 yards. That's good for Packers. First down.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Hey, green.
It's now
red.
second and 6
You, yellow.
at the Browns' 9-yard line.
Set.
A second down throw for Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So
For the pylon, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. 13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
they've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up,
and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
52 Bulls. Ready?
On first and 10. Here's Love. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open up a 6-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
As Shedeur on first down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Judkins. Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The score, Browns 21, Packers 20.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Love. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the left side and taken in by Bolden. And the first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
16 yards.
2 minutes to play. in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Love to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On second down, Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His second touchdown of this first half.
Hey, blue.
Will set up for the
Red, 38.
conversion.
You, yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, set. Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Ultra.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Black shot. Call red.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Fourth down. Blue. Blaster. Six. Black. Red. Double. Black ultra. Check. Down.
On fourth down, Love going for it all. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. So
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They go play action, and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get forward for a puppet. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. On 1st down, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and goal.
Down. Room 32. Set.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Tillman, the man in motion.
19, 18. Check out.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready?
We'll go play action with Love. Rolling to the left. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
50 series.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and
Love.
At the 9-yard line.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
The pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
29-yard line.
As Shador on first down. The Packers have it. And he
Poses.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Come on, 38. Set, go.
On play action, Love. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Ready.
And the Packers.
43 rail.
First down.
Smash, ready. Set,
First
ready.
and 10.
Love to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's good.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. throw on the first play from Rodgers. To the outside, he's got Smith.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 3rd and 11.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's out wide to Warren. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
319.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Double 38.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7. Brendan McManus to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down for Aaron. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Again, it's Rodgers. Metcalf with the grab. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
Wilson on the coverage.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle.
Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third
On
down.
play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack. 52 Blues. Jack Fury. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Black Ultra.
First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second down throw for Love.
The Steelers
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
at the 5-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second
2 minutes
and
to
goal
play here in
at
what's
the
been an
2-yard
even
line.
first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Ready, ready. Black, next, ready.
Back to throw is Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hut, hut. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone, giving his team an 8-point margin. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's 88.
Throwing, Rodgers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
32-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Right. 26.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Rodgers going up top again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, Rodgers forced to his right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Here we go.
Packers will set up for
Red,
the
red,
two-point
38.
conversion.
Hey, green. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Steelers 22. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Inside. Hey, 88.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. That's out wide to Warren. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
At the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's across midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get 300!
Steelers first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
26!
At the 30-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Forced out wide. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Okay, go Steelers. Here we go, here we go. Red, yellow, 22, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.